Alright guys, let's try to submit it in our server, or maybe let's try to link it to our server. Uh,
Function, and we pass this guy the root path plus the path to the insert contact function on the server. So that would be controller / insert dash contact. Again, it pays to double and triple check your spellings, because usually when these things are wrong, you just don't get any feedback from the browser. Even in the console, it just dies quietly. And it's a nightmare to fix these things up after the fact. So it's better to be double sure upfront. Follow that up by a comma and then open and close curly braces. What goes in between these curly braces? We'll put in some information. Let's just go back there and bring all of this down. Okay, what goes in there? The form method.
Okay, Control Z, guys. Let's go back. I made a mistake. He also made a mistake, so I'm following him. So yeah, method,
which is going to be set to post, comma, the form's headers, which in itself will have curly braces, so we put a block of code there, and in single quotes, accept, and instead of a comma, we put in a colon, and we're going to say application / JSON, comma, and then give it a wildcard, asterisk / asterisk, meaning accept all types of data. Follow that up with we don't need that comma there. Put the comma on the outside of the curly brace, and finally the body, which will be form. So the body of this search command will be the form. Here's the crux of everything that we are trying to do. So remember, you calling the fetch function and you're passing it the complete absolute URL, the absolute path to the insert contact function, and this is how it works. Oops, finally, there, quotes, accept, and instead of a comma, we put in a colon, and we're going to say application / JSON, comma, and then give it a wildcard, asterisk / asterisk, meaning accept all types of data.
That's slash or star.
Follow that up with we don't need that comma there. Put the comma on the outside of the curly brace, and finally the body, which will be form. So the body of this fetch command will be the form. Here's the crux of everything that we are trying to do. So remember, you calling the fetch function and you're passing it the complete absolute URL, the absolute path to the insert contact function, and this is how it works. Oops, to get my spelling there. Something is wrong. So you're passing it root path plus in single quotes controller / insert contact, comma, and then there's curly braces, and inside the curly braces you're passing 3. So information, the form's method, the headers, as well as the body. Ensure that you have your syntax correct there. So, method, colon, single quotes post, comma. Headers, colon, block quote, and inside there, except, colon, single quotes again, application / JSON, comma, asterisk dot asterisk, close single quotes, close curly brace, comma, body, colon, form, no comma. So that's important. Right? Now that we have this in place, let's put in our then functions. Now what we're going to do here is very simple. We're going to submit this form to the server, and the server will either send back a 1 if it's been successful, or it will send back an error message if the submission was unsuccessful. So let's put in the function. We're passing in the function as a parameter, and we see what's the response. Now remember, the response is plain text. And then we're going to return a response dot text.
As well as the response is supposed to be here. Yeah.
Alright.
Then after the response, we'll put our curly brackets here.
And who's going to receive this return? The next then.
So we'll have response.
Oops, I forgot the dot.
Oh yeah. We forgot the dot here. Dot. And then here. And then after we get it, open there. We will have our return response dot text. Semicolon.
Please don't forget
what? Wait.
These dots. Otherwise your code will just fail.
Okay, whoa. I don't get it. Oh, now I get it. You see the bug here. We will remove this and then we will put it in line 40. And then we will put it here on line 40. And then I think we are good. And then we'll have full stop. And then
function, and we'll pass it the parameter of data.
Parameter data.
And
then we'll have a curly bracket. Yeah, let's not forget to put our curly brackets here. Okay, wait. Yep.
Curly braces.
I believe.
And inside there, we'll put in an if statement. I will say.
Let me answer the text I got.
Okay, if data is equal to 1, then what do? We'll put in an alert, a JavaScript pop-up box, which will simply say contact added, and when the user confirms that the contact is added, we're going to link the user to the home page. Now let's put in a comment there because we need to put in some code to link the user to the home page, and we'll do that a little later. Confirm that the contact is added. We're going to link the user to the home page. Now let's put in a comment there because we need to put in some code to link the user to the home page, and we'll do that a little later. Just hit enter here a few times. Okay, so if data is equal to 1, alert, and then link back to the home page.
So outside the close tag HTML, we will just say, okay, buddy, I see. Then you must hit enter a few times. For some weird reason.
An issue, what's going to happen?
And then after that, come here, else, shift curly braces, do this.
We're going to alert the error that's coming back, and we are also going to link back to the home page. All right, so let's double check our brackets. There's a lot of brackets going on here, but if you let your IDE, like in my case brackets, put in the brackets for you, then you don't have to worry about much, but it always pays to double check your brackets. Let's save this, and then we're going to finish off this function in the next lesson.
Save guys, we'll finish it off. This is week 6 lesson 11. I'll see you in the next lesson. Let me check. Nice, like 13 minutes. It's gonna be 14 minutes, so yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys.